Hey Ratbags, it's Jade. A quick Valheim video today. Did you know the Valheim devs have been working on ways to customize your gameplay experience? You can make it easier and harder. It's been something they've been working on for a while, and Jonathan Smars, the lead tinkerer at Irongate, has revealed it for the first time today, and it's looking pretty sweet. So they're adding some presets: easy, hard, hardcore, casual, hammer mode, and immersive. And once you've chosen one of these presets, you'll then be able to go ahead and toggle it even more. You can make the combat easy or harder, increase the death penalty to make it even more challenging. This is the one that I think so many people are going to be super happy with, the resource rate. One of the big complaints and why people complain bitterly about having to use mods is some people want more resources, and like a lot of other games like Conan and Ark where you can increase how much resources you get, Valheim hasn't had that until now officially. But this looks great. It looks like you will be able to increase the amount of stuff that you get. They've also got the raid rate changed as well, so if you want less raids you can go for that, or more raids you can go for it. On top of that, some features that you've been able to access for a while now using some of the cheat commands, so things like no map and no portals. So I'm guessing some of these will really toggle this on straight away when you choose something like hardcore immersive. But one of the best ones undoubtedly is the no build cost. Creative mode will finally come to Valheim without you needing to put in a bunch of commands or console tricks. You also got the ability to turn off the player-based events, so I'm guessing that means stopping you from triggering actual raids by killing certain creatures, or you can even turn enemies passive if you want to live just in a fully blown creative world and not have enemies come and aggro you. Then you'll be able to have that option. It truly is a great one. But most of all, the biggest and best is portal items. For so long, so many people have complained about having to not be able to take their items through portals, particularly the metals and ores, of course. Well, now you can choose to turn it on or off without needing any mods. This is probably one of the best updates Valheim could have done. There's nothing wrong in wanting your game to be played a certain way. No one says to Dark Souls you've got to make it easier, or if they do, a lot of people kind of crap on them and say, no, it's part of the experience. But in survival games, it's part and parcel that a lot of them do have the ability to customize the world and change the gameplay to make it a bit easier or to make it harder. So I really rate Valheim and Irongate for maybe changing their stance a little bit and opening it up to customize and play the way you want to play. And that's so important for me, and has been for years in any game I play. If a game has these features, I will promote the hell out of it, because I believe you should be able to do whatever you want to do with your game. Within reason, of course. So yeah, great move. No idea when it's actually going to come. Obviously you can see here changing stuff quite a lot. We've got all sorts of things going on. It's pretty simplistic at the moment, like more and less. So I reckon it probably could do with a little bit more blog post alongside it when it does launch, detailing exactly how much the increases will mean, because that would be really useful. But otherwise, us creators and tubers, I'm sure will work it out exactly how much of a difference some of this stuff will be. With the presets on, you can see combat is easier and there are less raids on your base in easy mode. In hard mode, it's harder and monsters will raid your base more often. In hardcore, combat is a lot harder and monsters will raid your base more often. When you die, all items you are carrying and skills are lost forever. You have no map and you may not use portals. Wow, that is seriously hardcore. In immersive, you don't have any map or you can't use any portals, but generally the rest of the gameplay will be more or less the same. In hammer mode, all the buildings will be able to be built for free. There's going to be no raids on your base and monsters will not attack you until you provoke them. All the rest of the settings are normal. And in casual mode, monsters will now attack you until they're provoked. There's going to be no raids on your base, resources are more plentiful, and you will not drop equipped items or lose skills on death. And combat is a lot easier and events are based on your individual progress. You can see as well the resource rate here goes up to ×2. So it looks like the max probably will be something like ×3. Truly a fantastic move. The only thing I've suggested, Jonathan, is that maybe they could add a mode where we could see all the recipe unlocks, but it wouldn't actually unlock creative, because that's something some other games have recently added. People don't necessarily want to cheat or feel like they're cheating with creative mode unlocked, but they do want to see what potential there is, what kind of weapons and armors and build pieces there are available without having to resort to a wiki or using cheats. So maybe there can be another toggle where you can see recipes, see everything that you can craft, but you can't actually go ahead and craft it. So let me know what you think about that. I could see this definitely coming as part of the Hilda's Quest update since it's been shown off so early. But of course, as of right now, there's still no news about when that's going to drop. I have told you guys recently about the siege warfare plans that Iron Gate may be introducing as part of the Ashlands update at the end of the year next year. But yeah, this update with customization I fully expect to come a lot sooner. As soon as it does, I will always drop the info to you first. So until next time, Ratbags, I'll catch you later.